Hey guys, so I have a haul video today with a dupe thrown in, and that's pretty much what this is going to be. So I tried to film this the other day and it was just horrible because my light, I finally figured out my lighting, put it that way, so hopefully this is better. It's not nighttime, I'm filming during the day, so that kind of helps, but it's not super bright in here even with the sunlight, so hopefully the light is good. It looks okay on my camera. One of my last videos, everybody was saying the sound was fading in and out, and I have no idea why. My camera doesn't usually do that. I'm hoping it's not my camera going on me because I can't afford a new one right now. If it is, I'll have to go back to using my little digital camera until I can get that figured out. But hopefully it was just a fluke. I might have had something in front of the camera when I was recording that day. I don't really remember because I recorded that video a while ago. But anyways, I'm going to get into the haul. I have two things from Sephora, which I'll save for last because those are the fun, exciting ones. And then I got 3 limited edition Wet n Wild trios to talk about. So I finally went into the Walgreens that is close to us. And I was really excited to see that they had a bunch of limited edition stuff. They have all the new limited edition Wet n Wild Fergie stuff, which really didn't... I'm not fond of any of it, so I didn't pick any of that up. They had a bunch of Sinful Colors stuff and like all the, you know how they get all the limited edition displays? They have a ton of them, which really excites me because that means now I'll probably be able to find stuff easier, because our other Walgreens was like a hit or miss with limited edition stuff, the one that I used to go to before we moved. I don't know, but this one looks promising. So anyways, I got Soldiers and Charms, which is what I actually have on today. I have all 3 colors on today. Hopefully you can see. This is from, I think it's called the Beauty Army collection or something like that, but they had a really pretty, they had a bunch, I think there was like 8 different ones in this collection. They had one with super pretty purples, but I was like, stop buying purples because I have too many and I probably had dupes for every single one of them. But this one's really nice because it comes with a shimmer, a glitter, and a matte, which is, I usually like mixing different eyeshadow finishes when I do my makeup, so this has pretty much all 3. But, alright, so I'll swatch them really quick. The shimmer one is like a, not really a lime green, but pretty close. And then the glitter one is just gorgeous. This is like a deep, almost like a khaki green, and it has a bunch of gold. Is it just gold? It's gold and green glitter. I don't know how well the glitter is going to... Yeah, there you go. You can see the glitter better. And I put that on the outer corner. I put the shimmery lime green on the inner half, and then the matte khaki color on the outer half, and then in the outer corner I put the glittery one. So it made a really nice kind of like... They're totally... The palette just reminds me of like camouflage colors, so it's definitely a perfect army color palette. Alright. Just gonna get a wipe to wipe these off with. Well, I'll leave those 2 on anyways. And then the matte color, like I said, like the camo khaki. I don't know why I say khaki all the time, because I think of khaki as can be khaki green or khaki like tan. I don't know. Just don't mind me. So as far as one of their mattes, the Wet n Wild mattes are very, usually you need a white base under them, which I'm going to show you in the other palettes I'm showing you here, but this one's pretty decent, to say the least. So those are the 3 colors from that little trio. And then the 2 others are from the Pop Color or Color Pop collection. This one is I'm Seeing Triples. And this one is Your 15 Minutes Aren't Up. So as you can see, they're super bright. All the palettes in this collection were super bright. I believe there was 8 in this collection too. It was either 6 or 8. I think it was 6, and then some places were selling an extra 2 that were like in limited areas, I guess. Wet n Wild's weird with where they pop up. It's kind of luck of the draw, and if you're if you're lucky and have online friends, usually they can find them for you in different areas. But I finally found this. They didn't have all of them left because this collection has been out for a while, and I had kind of given up on finding it at all. But yeah, these are both super pretty trios, but they're all matte. So like I said, a lot of Wet n Wild's matte colors. I'm just going to get rid of the little brushes because they annoy me and they fall out. A lot of their matte colors can be a bit difficult to work with and chalky and whatnot. See, that's the yellow. And if I were to just swatch it here, you don't get tons of color payoff with it. But I was messing around doing looks with these last night. I did like this trio on one eye and then the other trio on the other. And as long as you use a white base, I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I'm just going to swatch it over that so that you can see, because you get awesome color payoff if you do it that way. So it's not a waste to get these trios. Alright, so see, you can see it better where the white is. It's not. I should have probably blended it out a little. Let's do that. Alright, so there's a yellow, a purple, and a pink in this palette. And at first I thought the purple was going to suck, but when I put it on my eye, it actually worked really well. The purple in this trio has a drier texture than the other two. The other two are more creamy. So there's the yellow and the purple. And then it has a nice medium pink shade. Actually, that one's kind of dry too, but it's a lot more pigmented. So that's those 3. Oh, you can totally see the white line. Let me try and blend that a little better. You can still see it, but you get the idea. Yellow, purple, and pink. And these actually looked really cool as a look together. I did. I was messing around and took pictures to post on Instagram, so I'll actually post that in here right now so you can see the looks that I did with these 2 trios. But I did the yellow on the inner half of my eye, and then blended it into the pink, and then I used the purple on the outer corner. And that looked really pretty because all 3 of these colors blended really nicely together. So that's what is this one called again? Your 15 Minutes Aren't Up. And then the other one is I'm Seeing Triples. It has a lime green, a super bright blue, and then kind of like a muted purple. So again, I'm going to swatch them over the Jumbo Pencil, because if not, you're not going to see the true color potential that they have. Alright, so the green, that's the bright green, and then the blue in this trio is really pigmented on its own. It's not chalky or anything, so this one probably doesn't need to be swatched over the white, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Super pretty blue. I love that blue. And then the purple. Purple is really soft and chalky, but it blends pretty well. So as long as you work with it, So those are those three colors. And these are kind of tricky to use in a look together. Like the look I didn't like it that much. I did the green on the inner half of the lid, and then the blue on the outer half, and then the purple in the corner, but this is more of a trio where you'll just, or me anyway, I'm going to use like one color at a time out of it and mix it with other eyeshadows that I have, but either way, still pretty colors. Then I got two things from Sephora. They're both from Urban Decay. I actually had no plans to go to Sephora, but I wanted to explore. There's a mall that's closer to me now that I've never been to, and it was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It has the biggest Sephora I've ever been into, which was super exciting, which meant they had like every freaking brand, and it was nuts. And then, of course, I ended up with Urban Decay anyways, but they also had a Crumbs Bake Shop in there, which I was so excited about because I've wanted their cupcakes for forever, and apparently they're all over the place now. I didn't know that. I had seen something about them on the Food Network years ago, and they had just started, so their shop was only in New York, and then I wanted to order cupcakes from there, but the shipping was ridiculous because they have to send them refrigerated and everything. But to make a long story short, I spent like 20 minutes picking out what cupcakes I wanted, and they were really good, and I'm gonna have to go back now because I'm gonna be addicted to those cupcakes. Anyway, the first thing is one of the Urban Decay nail polishes. I don't think this is a permanent thing. They only have two colors, and I think they're for a limited time only. I got Vice, which is the purple one. They have a purple, and then they have... Well, that's not going to focus. They have a purple, and then they have a green that has, like, goldish shimmers. But this one's a really cool color. I don't know if it's going to come off on here, but it's got, like... I guess you could say this has, like, a gold shift in it, too. But the cap, or the lid, is the coolest thing because it's got a little skull on it. And it's going to have to go next to my other skull nail polishes from Hot Topic. It's a really fancy bottle, actually. It says Urban Decay right up the side. And then the brush is nothing special. It's just a pretty thin brush. But this color is so opaque. I haven't painted my nails this color yet, but I did this on my pinky about 4 days ago. This is one coat of it. I was just messing around with it, and it hasn't really chipped all that much, so I have high hopes for that. And that was without a top coat or anything, because I was just swatching it on my finger to see how it applied. But super opaque, which is really awesome, and I guess it should be for the price. But anyway, that's that. Nail polish, and then I'm gonna review all this stuff as always, so better pictures will be on the blog. Then I got one of the new Revolution lipsticks, and I was so excited about this at first, and then I realized that I have a color that is the exact same color, so now I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't go for one of the more funky colors, because these are $22, and I kind of feel stupid now for paying $22 for a color I basically already have. I'll show you that in a minute and talk more about it. Let me grab it so I can... Alright, anyways, it has really pretty packaging, as all the Urban Decay stuff usually does. It's like gunmetal, and I don't own any of the older packaging lipsticks that have the little sword. Those were so cool. I never brought myself to spend $22 on one of their lipsticks. I think that's how much the old ones were too. But I know they had them on sale on the website, and then I guess I waited too long. The older ones on the website were on sale before these came out. And I should have just gotten one so I'd have it, because I really like the little sword. But anyway, this is the color Naked. And it's actually what's on my lips right now. I looked at X Sparkage's blog post with all the swatches of all the 22 shades, and this was my favorite one. I just really like it's like my ideal lipstick shade. It's darker than my regular lip color, and it's just Let me talk about the formula. It's super creamy. It feels so nice on your lips. It's nice and shiny, and it lasts a super long time. It is a little bit sticky, but that's to be expected with lip products that last for a long time on your lips. So I am really happy with it. I like it a lot. But it is the same exact color that I realized a few days later as the CoverGirl Heavenly lipstick. It's this little baby right here. Again, these are my favorite drugstore lipsticks, hands down, because they're so pigmented and they kind of stain your lips so they last a really long time. I'm going to show you. This is Heavenly, the CoverGirl one. Oh my god, my camera does not want to focus today. That's Heavenly, and then right underneath it is Naked. So it's like a pretty dead on. The Urban Decay one is, it looks a little bit more shiny, but they are pretty much the same lipstick, you can see. So, like I said, I kind of feel dumb for not going and getting one of the more crazy colors that's harder to find a dupe for, because I already had an exact dupe in my collection. But needless to say, this feels so good on your lips. It's like a, I just love this lipstick. And I mean, I like the CoverGirl one too, but you can tell the difference in the quality, I would say, I guess. But that is it. I don't know what order I'm going to upload my videos in, but Steven and I did the husband does my makeup tag, and then at the end of it I said to leave questions if you want us to do like a question and answer video. So, I mean, I guess you can leave them on any video because I read all my comments anyway, but just to keep them all in one place, it would be better if you go to that video and leave all of your questions for us under there so I can write them all down and make sure we answer them all. But that's pretty much it for now, so until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.